Mga kapamilya, hindi pa tapos ang araw ng basketball. Dahil may isa pa tayong laro ngayong Huwebes ng hapon. Mula pa rin dito sa loob ng arena sa San Juan City para sa pagpapatuloy ng pinakaunang collegiate athletic league ng ating bansa. This is your NCAA Season 91, live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action, Channel 23 at Balls High Definition, Channel 167. There they are, the students all the way from Mendiola, mga San Beda College students at mga estudyante din ng Jose Rizal University mula pa sa Shaw Boulevard in Mandaluyong. Because for our second offering today, we will have the five-time defending champs San Beda College Red Lions taking on the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Kani-kanina nga lamang ay nagtagumpay ang Mapua for their 6th win against San Sebastian to the tune of 87-78. Hello Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao sa ating mga kababayan sa buong mundo via the Filipino channel for ABS-CBN Sports. I'm with a man with a high basketball IQ, Coach Migs Bustos.
Magandang araw NCAA fans at kasama ko naman po si Andre Felix, the man with the killer smile.
Killer smile talaga. Talagang magbubulahan tayo. Sila nga natatawa na lang dahil naglolokohan tayo, Coach Migs. But kidding aside, we have two teams that are expected to be in the Final Four. Actually, baka magtapat pa nga sa Final Four, San Beda versus JRU. This is a big game for both teams.
Well, I believe this is going to be a tight talagang maganda tong larong ito between the wild and experienced big men of the Red Lions as si De La Cruz and Adiogun, also with the surging backcourt of Monteos and Chodoro. As we take a look at the team standings, San Beda right now, 9 wins and 2 losses. Pumapangalawa sa Letran Knights, sa first seed Letran Knights, na tinalo nila ang Red Lions noong first round. Ang JRU Heavy Bombers naman, 6 wins and 4 losses. What a thriller and a nail-biter of a game kontra Arellano Chiefs. I think that's an understatement, partner.
Actually.
Winning 114-112 na talagang marami tayong nakitang tweets na hindi sila makaalis ng bahay dahil napakaganda ng yun.
Kahit si Coach AJ, Alan Gregorio, di daw nakaalis ng bahay. Ako nga, hindi nga ako naka-basketball nung araw na yun. But now we are here in this game. But bago natin pag-usapan tong San Beda and JRU, let's talk about yung unang meeting nila ng first round way back in August 6, kung saan di kitan yung laban ng first hanggang third quarter, galang ng fourth quarter, dun na umalagwa itong San Beda thanks to the big red machine, Art De La Cruz.
Well, the Red Lions really pushed the button and talaga nag-amok sila noong fourth quarter, outscoring JRU 30-15. They were also more aggressive going to the free throw line, making 25 out of their 32 attempts. The big red machine, the top performer for that game, 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Also, credit Jordan De La Paz of the Heavy Bombers, who also played a great game, 15 points and 7 rebounds.
There he is, the man on a mission. He wants to lead the San Beda College Red Lions to history and get that coveted 6th title here in the NCAA. Baka naman sa kupunan, the Aerial Voyager, Coach Vergel Meneses. Nabanggit nga natin yung game nila against Arellano in a double overtime victory. It was Paulo Ponteos who stepped up big time. Sabi ni kasamang Boom Labrusca, matagal na daw na inaantay ni Coach Vergel na pumutok si Paulo. And what a way and what a time for that young man to just explode here in NCAA Season 91.
Talaga nagpasabog si Paulo Ponteos dahil a career high for him, 32 points, 3 out of 11 from the 3-point area, pero 11 out of 12 shots sa 2-point area. Muntik siyang hindi nagmintis doon, 4 rebounds and 8 assists. This was really a breakout game na inaantay ni Coach Vergel Meneses.
As we take a look at Paulo's numbers on our screens, he is raring to go. Dahil talagang sabi niya nga sa atin kanina na inaasahan din siya ni Coach Vergel kasama ni Tete Chodoro, especially against a very deep San Beda squad. At mga kapamilya, as always, pwede po kayo makisali sa usapan namin sa amin ni Coach Mix. But before that, pag-usapan muna natin yung San Beda. And ibang klase talaga itong San Beda College Red Lions. Despite wala yung kanilang star point guard, they have been making the extra pass and moving the ball so well.
Well, oo, talagang the key to that was sharing the wealth. Talagang naging mapagbigay itong Red Lions. Art De La Cruz, topping of the assist chart, 7 assists to Yusei Koga with 5, Kabarak and Zara with 4 apiece, and they out-assisted the CSB Blazers 25-12, and also Art De La Cruz with that game, 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists.
At nabanggit ko nga kanina na pwede kayo makasali sa aming usapan. All you have to do is listen to our third member of the ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast Team. Walang iba, kundi si Binibining Siege Tantenko. Hello, magandang hapon sa iyo, Siege.
Hi, magandang hapon, Red Nick. Sa ating mga kapamilyang nanonood sa bahay, pwede pa rin kayo magpakita ng suporta para sa iyong paboritong kumpanan. Ilabas niyo lang ang inyong mga cellphone, buksan ang Twitter at Instagram at sabay-sabay natin sagutin ang ating question of the day. Aling team ang tahanan ng tibay? Gamitin po natin ang hashtag NCAA Season 91 at kung sa palagay nyo, ang Sun Better Red Lions ang mananaig, hashtag Galing SBC. Pero kung kagaya ng mga kasama ko ngayon, panig kayo sa JRU Heavy Bombers, hashtag Galing JRU. Mga kapamilya, huwag nating kakalimutan ng mga hashtag na yan dahil sa pamamagitan nito ating makakalap ang inyong mga boto. Makikita naman natin ang ating school standings live and in real time on our website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Itagin na rin kami kung meron kayong mga katanungan. On Twitter, it's Andre_Felix. On Instagram, he's at Andre Felix. Kami naman ni Migs, pareho lang. Twitter and Instagram, at Migs Bustos, at Siege Today. Aabangan namin ang pinapost nyo at malay nyo, makita nyo yan on air. Diba, Dre?
Tama yun, Siege. Alam mo, kung meron tayong anghel na si Myrtle, meron tayong diwata na si Roxanne, ito naman, meron tayong prinsesa, si Christina Gratia.
Tama. Oh.
Thank you, Siege. At mga kapamilya, gawin nyo lamang yung mga sinabi ni Siege. Sa aming pagbabalik ni Coach Mix Bustos and ni Siege, ang labanan na sa pagitan ng Sun Better College Red Lions at JRU Heavy Bombers.
Dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91.
Ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports
And action.
On this 3rd of September from the Philoy Flying V Arena in San Juan as we bring you our second senior offering in your Season 91 NCAA. Let us meet the starters, beginning with the 5-time champions, Sun Better Red Lions. Off guard number 4, Yusei Koga. Point guard number 11, Roldan Sana. At center number 10, Ola Adyogon. Forward number 16, Michael Sorella. And at power forward number 18, Art De La Cruz. Head coach of the Red Lions, Jamaica Arin. And now the starting five for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Power forward number 4, James Astilia. Forward number 13, Jordan De La Paz. At center number 9, Abdullah D. Putucci. The guard number 6.
It is the usual 5 para kay Coach Jamaica Harin with Roldan Sara and Yusei Koga at the guard slots. Ola Adyogon is still the man in the middle. Arthur De La Cruz and Michael Sorella rounding it up para sa San Beda na nakaputi ngayon. At para naman sa Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers, it is Abdel Putucci, Jordan De La Paz, James Astilia, Gio Leschetti, and Tete Chiodoro. The 5 for the Heavy Bombers in navy blue today. Our officials para sa araw na ito is referee number 16, Dexter C. Referee number 8, Ronaldo De Luna. And referee number 62, George Serapia. Unang possession, Coach Migs. Bola ng JRU.
Well, both teams are really looking to get a win today. They really want to get the momentum kasi syempre, Dre, second round na eh. So every game counts.
Nabanggit nga ni Coach Jamaica Harin kanina sa atin sa dugout that this is a crucial win for both teams. Crucial game that is. Dahil itong dalawang kupunan na ito na baka nga might meet in the Final Four. And after that win for JRU against Arellano last Thursday, it was a character win para sa kupunan ni Coach Vergel Meneses.
Well, importante lang naman, to get the upper hand in whoever you face. Of course, the JRU big win, 114 to 112. That was a cardiac game. San Beda always looking to make a statement sa kanilang mga laro. So talagang patibayan na lang to second round. Every game should count. Every game should matter.
Patibayan talaga yan. Talagang nandito na tayo sa back 9, ika nga, sa golf. Arthur De La Cruz ang may tanang ng bola. He scored the first 2 points in this game. At para sa San Beda, pwede nilang extend ng kalamangan nila dahil itlog pa ang score ng JRU. Arthur, isa pa. Blanca ni Putucci, but there was a foul spotted by our official. it will be on James Astilla. Una ni James, unang team foul ng JRU.
Well, we should expect JRU to always crash the boards. Hindi na pwede maulit yung nangyaring sequence na yun. Second chance point, opportunities para sa San Beda. So, Potucci, it has to start with them really to be aggressive para makuha ang mga rebound.
The pro-bound Arthur de la Cruz, 23 years old, 6'4", born in Hagonoy, Bulacan, learned basketball at the age of 15. Una niyang sport daw was volleyball.
Wow. Well, ang haba naman din kasi ang nangangalamay nitong si Art de la Cruz. Pero clearly, very athletic, pro-bound. Ika nga.
Oo, at si binansagan mo, the Big Red Machine, ay meron ng 4 na puntos para sa Red Lions. Let's see if JRU can score their first 2, and they do. Ilista mo na ang unang 2 puntos mula kay Abdel Potucci.
Well, I talked to Coach Perhel kanina lamang bago magsimula ang laro, and he really expects a lot from Abdel Potucci. Medyo hindi nga naging ideal ang kanyang first few games. He was okay during the first 3 games, pero medyo nagdim ang kanyang laro. Pero syempre hindi pa naman tapos ang season. As he gets that rebound, dapat mag-step up pa itong si Abdel.
Turnover para kay Abdel, pinasa niya sa maling tao kay Saka na punta, kaya hawak ng Red Lions ang bola ngayon. De la Cruz, nawala ang bola, napunta kay Chodoro. Chodoro, stopping wisely. Kita niya, he doesn't have the numbers. De la Paz, Jordan finds Potucci. He has that range in his arsenal. Masyadong malakas nga lang, but there is Lasqueti. Umikot pa ang bola, pero nakuha na ang unang 2 points ni Gio Lasqueti.
Ito isa sa mga intangibles. Talagang prized possessions ni Coach Verhel, si Gio Lasqueti. You know, he will get those nitty-gritty shots, he will get those offensive rebounds and those second chance points.
Lasqueti just averages 3.7 points per game in 20 minutes. As we take a look at our first strong move of the game, brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. The Cameroonian big man, first-year big man after serving his residency, now playing and being a big factor. I think the big key for Potucci, Migs, is consistency.
Yes, totoo yun. Talagang kailangan lang maging consistent, you know. It starts off with practice and syempre yung mental toughness. Kailangan sa player yun dahil you may have all the skill sets, pero if your mental game is very lacking, baka hindi mo rin siya ma-apply sa laro.
Tabla na po tayo. 4-4 ang talaan. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. In case you just turned your television sets on, magandang hapon. There is first-year head coach of the Red Lions, si Coach Jamaic Harin. Of course, he made a name for himself winning all those championships for the blue and white.
Talagang witness ako nun, Dre, you know, coaching for Lasal Sobel. Ilang beses kami nga binigo ni Coach Jamaic. No, but props to him. He's really a good coach, a player's coach. Ito nga si Coach Jamaic, a defensive-oriented kind of system. And that's why he's right here sa San Beda Red Lions.
I think what you said there is actually something that could describe Coach Jamaic. He is a player's coach. Bola na ng San Beda for all. At Yogun, huli ka, boy, sabi ni Astilla. Balik kay De La Paz. Ganda nung drive ni De La Paz. Potucci and Abdel is being very aggressive. And Abdel Potucci now has 4 points to his name.
Starting out strong itong si Abdel. Siguro narinig nga tayo nitong si Potucci. Kailangan hindi na tayo biguin.
Narinig kaya tayo? Consistent, no?
Consistent.
You want consistency?
He'll bring us consistency.
At lamang na ng dalawa itong JRU Heavy Bombers for our first lead change. De La Cruz wala from the outside, and Coach Verhel calling that play. It's a number 4 play, if I'm not mistaken. At ang nagbaba ng bola si Gio Lasqueti playing the point guard position. Paulo Pontejos, who had his career high in their last game last Thursday, will come off the bench as usual. And there will be a loose ball foul inside.
Medyo nahawakan na doon si Art de la Cruz for that loose ball foul.
As we take a look at our Master Guapo move of the quarter, watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo. Abdel Potucci now has 4 of those 6 JRU points. Kami po yung magbabalik dito lamang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan si Abdel Putucci. Why not? The Cameroonian against Arellano last Thursday had 21 points, 17 rebounds. Mix. So talagang itong si Abdel, mukhang tumutuloy-tuloy na siguro. Sinasabihan din talaga siya na you have to be consistent. You're our man.
Well, same with Paulo Ponteos. It is a breakout game for him. It wasn't really a consistent season for Abdel. Being the rookie though, 21 points, 17 rebounds, really big game. At ang kanyang contribution ay talagang nakatulong sa kanilang panalo kontra Arellano Chiefs.
Sa magandang hapon sa ating kasamahan, Coach Hammer, Strength and Conditioning Coach Martin Antonio, na nakatutok sa atin din ngayon. Koga, pinakawala ng bola mula sa labas. Offensive rebound to Sorella. Now Arthur De La Cruz. And Arthur De La Cruz has those moves. Wala nga lang ang tira na doon. Ang sarap panurin ng isang Arthur De La Cruz na yung footwork, yung mga galawan. Ganyan yata si Martin Antonio dati eh.
Oo, talagang napakaganda. It's really a beauty to see a big man na he's changing the game eh. Diba, traditional big man, back to the basket, wala masyadong dribbling. Pero Art De La Cruz proving us otherwise, really showing the world, showing the Philippines na nag-evolve ang big man game.
At binigay mo nga ang pangalan ni Kane sa WWE na Big Red Machine kay Arthur. Pero ilista mo na! Yes! Para sa 3! Mula kay Roldan Sara, nakuha ng San Beda ang kalamangan muli, 7-6.
Isa pa itong si Dan Sara really stepping up para sa kanyang absent na teammate na si Baser Amer. Really showing good signs of stepping up itong si Dan Sara.
Mark Cruz is already in the ballgame para kay Coach Vergel. Balasan na ng tao. De La Paz, 5 under 24. Ganda ng ball movement at pasahan. Di nga lang nakakonvert si Mark Cruz. And there is Abdel Putucci. This man, I want to have what he had for breakfast, Coach Mix. Samantala, balikan naman natin ngayon ating kasamahan na si Siege Tantenko na may report on Baser Amer. Siege?
Yes, Andre, pag-usapan muna natin ang mga puro-puro ng ating coach. Masaya si Coach Vergel Meneses sa pinakitang performance ng kanyang JRU Heavy Bombers this last game against the Arellano Chiefs. Si Paulo Mateos breakout game, si Abdel Putucci back in fighting form. Kaya naman sabi ni Coach Vergel, he's excited to match his rookie big man against the more seasoned Ola Adiogun of the San Beda Red Lions. Ang focus nila today, as always, defense and rebounding. Kung tatanungin naman natin si Coach Jamai kung anong mood niya about today, sabi niya he's ready for whatever challenge the JRU Heavy Bombers will bring. Sabi niya everyone's going to get better this second round. We just need to be the first to jump, the first to dive, and the first to box out our opponents. Ayaw niyang sagutin kanina itong umuugong na balita about Baser kung maglalaro nga siya today. Sabi niya lang sa akin, if he does play, it will be a big boost for everyone on the team. Ngayon, suited up na nga itong si Baser. Abangan natin if the Red Lions will get that big boost. Ray, Mix?
Maraming salamat, Siege. There is Baser Amer playing in his last year with the Red Lions. Of course, sidelined with that right shoulder. He missed the first game. Played in their second game sparingly, according to Coach Jamaic. In the third game, na-injure siya against Perpetual Health. So sabi niya, let's see. Going back to Siege's report, siguro hindi masyadong sinasabi ni Coach Jamaic, pero nabulungan tayo eh. Sabi niya, Dre, papalaruin ko si Baser, pero titignan natin. Titignan natin, sabi niya. Kasi I think, I'm gonna ask you, as a coach, you were a coach in high school for Zobel, pero is it better na palaruin na ngayon yung Baser or pag malapit na lang yung Final Four?
Well, at this stage of the tournament, they're at a comfortable 9-2 spot. Pero, of course, that is kung anong objectives ni Coach Jamaic. Sabi nga niya kanina, he wants to have that leverage. Pero, syempre, even though if Baser plays, Andre, he might get, of course, he got a doctor's clearance. Most likely. Pero, syempre, as a coach, you will think of your player, syempre, pro-bound, pro-ready. But
ayaw mo i-risk.
Ayaw mo i-risk. Especially if you still have the tools and weapons. Pero we'll see. Diba, mahaba pa naman itong larong ito. Tingnan natin kung ano magiging strategiya ni Coach Jamai.
Maraming salamat sa mga nag-tweet sa atin. Sabi ni Michael Lizada, road to 6 feet, let's do this. Gamitin lamang ang mga hashtag NCAA Season 91. At para naman sa JRU, hashtag galing JRU, hashtag galing SBC. Para sa San Beda, Arthur De La Cruz, may 6 na puntos na. After that basket, Blanca, si Putucci, ng mas maliit na Koga. At ito na, ganda naman, yung floater doon, using the glass. Ito na, yung isa sa Harang Boys. Sabi ni Martin Antonio, si Dave Sanchez. Kaya nakuha ulit ng JRU yung kalamangan. Solitary point is what's separating both JRU and San Beda. Kami po yung magbabalik ni Mix Bustos dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing sa
sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ito yung huli ni Koga. According nga kay Brother Anton Rojas, supal-pal si Putucci, pero nabawi naman ni Dave Sanchez with our fast play of the game. Brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Dave Sanchez, pinasok na ni Coach Vergel, scoring his first 2 points to get this 1-point lead with 2:56 remaining in our first chapter of the story between JRU and San Beda. It's somewhat balanced scoring, although Putucci's leading the way with 6, Lasqueti chipped in with 2, Mark Cruz with 2, Sanchez with 2. Surprisingly, Chodoro and De La Paz hasn't scored yet.
Well, hindi naman kailangan magmadali para sa backcourt ni Ponteos, De La Paz and Chodoro. Putucci really contributing 6 points, 6-point shot, pero meron siyang 6 rebounds and 4 offensive boards.
Grabe yung aggressiveness ni Putucci, no? Talagang gusto kong malaman eh. Ano kinain ni Putucci, no? Ang ganda ng tulog eh.
Gayahin nga natin. Tanungin natin mamaya. Pag may laro tayo, gayahin natin yung kakainin ni Putucci.
Basketball nga pala tayo mamaya, no? Kasama na ating Manco members, and there's Arthur De La Cruz at the line. And Arthur misses that first attempt from the free throw stripe. De La Cruz is a 62% free throw shooter, averages 20.3 points per game and 29.5 minutes. He is number 1. So sila ni Bright Acueti yung nag-uunahan sa sa scoring natin dito sa NCAA Season 91. Si Bright, 19.6 ang average points per game. Si Arthur naman is 20.3 na.
Well, for our team must be really efficient. 29 minutes lang siya, but he's averaging 20 points. So almost all the minutes that he's playing, close to 1 minute at close to 1 point per minute ang kanyang ina-average.
Foul dun si Chodoro. Hindi natin kung kanino una itatawag. Arthur now has 7 points, by the way. Roldan Sara, tinawagan ng pangalawang personal foul, second team foul. Inaabangan ng San Beda faithful kung gagamitin yung number 7, si Baser Amer. But Ice Reyes is now in for Coach Jamaica's squad.
Well, it must be a costly 2 fouls for Dan Sara with only 2 minutes remaining in the first. Medyo kailangan niyang umupog. Of course, you don't want to risk Dan Sara in this game.
Ganda nung hanap ni Tate Chodoro kay Mark Cruz para sa pang-4 na puntos niya. Lamang ng dalawang JRU, 14-12 as we approach our final 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Reyna tagumpay ang mabuha sa San Sebastian. 87-78. Yusei Koga, yes, para sa 3. Ilista mo na unang 3 puntos ni Koga.
And early in the first quarter, very seesaw battle. Hindi mo malaman kung sinong magkakaroon ng upper hand. Walang gustong bumigay dito.
Wala
early
talaga.
in the game.
6 lead changes na tayo. Mix, ha?
Yes.
And 2 deadlocks. Chodoro, di pa nakakapuntos. Ang mama na talagang pinapangungunahan itong JRU. Magandang hapon po muli. Ako po si Andre Felix, Mix Bustos. At sabi ni Mikey Reyes, hi Derek Abet, ilabas ko itong tweet ko para cool din ako. Pogi mo.
Ito talaga si Mikey.
Kaso medyo weird eh. Hello, tingnan mo nga yung profile picture mo, Mikey. Ikaw ang weird.
hello brother Mikey.
Hello sa'yo. At makakasama nyo si Mikey Reyes bukas kasama. Nino?
Ikaw.
Sa first game yan, sa first game. Kami ang magsasama. And tomorrow's games, actually, will have Letran versus Lyceum. So it's also Battle of Intramuros between the Pirates and the Knights at 12 noon. 2 p.m. naman, EAC versus College of St. Benilde. Kayo yan, ni Papeng.
Kami ni kasamang Boom. Oo.
Perpetual Health versus Arellano. It's another big game with Anton Rojas and Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. So, paganda ng paganda at painit ang labanan natin here in the second round of NCAA Season 91 mix, no?
Painit talaga kasi nobody wants to give an inch. The first 6 kanina, panalo ang Mapua. And talagang medyo it's a tight match going into the Final Four. So we'll see how it plays out. It really gets exciting as the days go on.
Speaking of exciting, there's that man. I'm sure all of you at home, San Beda faithful, excited to see that man back on the hard court. In basketball clothes, yes.
Kating-kating na talaga itong si Baser Amer, of course, being absent for so long.
2 months.
2 months. So for him, Gusto nila talaga maglaro.
Oo, sinalubong nga agad si Koga na pumunta na sa bangko. Kabanag to ice Reyes. Everything but the shot there for Reyes. And there was a foul. Hinihingi ni Kutichi. Bola lang daw. Napasigaw siya doon. Tinawagan siya ng personal foul. It will be Abdel's second personal foul. Makes as we take a look. Sayang yung layup, no? Ni Ice, but there is the big red machine.
Sayang din kasi Abdel is playing a good game. 6 points and 6 rebounds pero 2 fouls na siya. So kailangan siyang iupo ngayon ni Coach Berhel as Abdul Wahab. Proven time and again. He's played talagang good minutes coming off the bench in place of Abdel Putucci.
And he is more of a defensive player compared kay Abdel Putucci. Arthur at the line now has 9. De La Cruz so far has missed just only once. He is 6 of 7 to be exact from the line with 10 and 6 already to his name. Now 7 of 8. Tingnan natin yung perimeter field goal. JRU hasn't converted yet.
Well, hirap na hirap talaga, of course, with Chodoro making those attempts. De La Paz also, the backcourt of San Beda, giving them a hard time. Kaya 0 out of 8 pa lang sila sa perimeters. Pero points in the paint, JRU really going in with Abdel Putucci, 7 out of 12 sa painted area.
Sanchez, binigay kay Talavergen. Nasa loob na rin. That shot is good para kay Irvin Grospe. Nakapasok na ngayon. Unang 2 puntos yun ni Grospe off the bench. Lamang ng tatlong San Beda. 19 to 16. From the outside, ilista mo na. Ang unang 3 na dito kay JV Moco.
Well, the JRU implying a 2-3 zone. They want to get the shots from the outside, pero JV Moco, the zone buster, hitting that 3-point shot.
De La Virgen tries his luck from the outside. Montejos gets the offensive rebound to no avail. And looking at the clock, is San Beda. Tinira ni Tongko to beat the buzzer. No go, but at the end of first quarter, 10 minutes of play, JRU led as much as 3. When the score was 10 to 7, San Beda led as much as 5, and they still do lead by 5, 21 to 16 as we head to our second quarter. Only here on NCAA Season 91, ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports in action. Don't go away, folks. At kami po ay nagbabalik dito po sa loob ng arena sa San Juan City para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 91. It is September 3. Grabe ang bilis ng mix. Bare months na.
Burn na. Kasi taglamig na, partner.
Ano yung tinweet mo?
Burn months na. Burn.
BRRR.
BRRR.
Sa magandang hapon po muli mga pamilya. Ako po si Andre Felix kasama si Mix Bustos and Siege Tatenko at courtside. Yes, Mix, you want to share something with us?
Well, San Beda is 8-0 this season when leading after the first. Clearly, 21 to 16 lamang sila. Well, these are just probabilities.
Yes.
8-0 yung kanilang tendency to lead after the first quarter. But, you know, it's up to the JRU Heavy Bombers to prove them otherwise.
Ganda nun eh. Kasi we can always just give stats and probabilities and numbers. Pero minsan nagbabago din yan eh, no?
Babago din.
Yung malalaman din eh.
Eh, mga ganyan naman eh. Well, thanks to our advanced stats kaya Sir Pong Docanes.
Si Boss Pong Docanes.
Yes, these are just guides.
Yes.
Tendencies of teams, of players. Pero syempre, ang mundo ng basketball, unpredictable.
Alam natin yan. Ganda nung drive doon that time ni Kabanag. Pero tinawagan ng foul itong si Abdul Wahab. Unang personal ni Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. Unang team foul ng JRU. Maraming salamat sa replay na ito. Dating direktor mula pa sa ABS-CBN Sports. Isang poste at pader na yan, institusyon sa mundo ng sports broadcasting, si Director Abet Ramos.
Direk Abet.
May gusto ko bang sabihin kay Direk Abet?
Good afternoon, Direk.
Sumisip-sip ka.
Magandang hapon po, Direk.
At the line is Jer Kabanag. And Kabanag just averages 9 minutes per outing and 4 points, 89% free throw shooter. At Kabanag walang naipasok na free throw doon.
Well, para kay Abdul Wahab, kailangan din na mag-ingat. He already has 1 foul. If he gets his second foul this quarter, medyo delikado kasi si Abdel, 2 fouls na rin.
2 fouls na rin si Abdel. So pati si Putucci dalawa. Si Abdul Wahab isa.
Yes.
At yan, that concerned look says it all. Para kay Coach Vergel Meneses, who led his team to that epic victory against Arellano last Thursday. Nasaan ka nanonood?
Kumbaga pwedeng magkaroon ng hashtag epic. Nandun ako partner. Nasa kabilang side ng broadcast team. Talagang ako naging bata ako as a basketball fan. Talagang rooting for whoever. Grabe. Big threes by Nichols. Halalon, 36 points, 15 assists.
Grabe si Gio, si bus driver.
Talagang Tay Chodoro.
Hindi nga lang naka-boundary yung boost niya.
Hindi naka-boundary, pero Tay Chodoro doing the jet. Pero with that dagger 3.
Nagtuwa, nagpalakpakan ng San Beda faithful. Bakit? Dahil sabi ng ating birthday boy na si Wally Manlapas, eto na, si Baser Amer.
Baser Amer checking in for the first time in 2 months.
Yes.
It's really important for him to get his groove back physically, mentally. You know, hindi kailangan madaliin. Of course.
I'm getting chills actually. Sorry to cut you there, but Mix, si Baser having the ball. I haven't seen him for 2 months. He didn't play in their first game. Played sparingly in the second game. Injured his shoulder, re-injuring actually in their third game against Perpetual. So, tinatansan muna ni Baser Amer ang kanyang sarili, who's also pro-bound.
Well, being the veteran, he also must be happy. Kasi syempre, nag-step up ang kanyang teammates as Grospe makes that easy putback. Si Sara, sila Reyes, sila Kabanag, you know, doing, filling his spots.
Sakit si Kabanag. Tingnan natin itong fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. Dave Sanchez over to Irvin Grospe. Para sa pang-4 na puntos ni Grospe today. Ola Diogun. So, check back in for Coach Jamaic. 21-18, lamang ng 3. Ngayon naman, balikan natin si Binibining Siege Tantenko. Yes, Siege.
Yes, ano nga ba ang motivation ni Paolo Ponteles at nakapagtala siya ng kanyang career high last game? Sabi niya, it all boils down to his mentality going into the second round. Sabi niya, gusto ko yung mga tumalo sa akin ng first round, hindi na makaisa pa. Sabi niya, inaasahan niya na tututukan talaga siya ng mga San Pedro Lions, maging ang kanyang teammate na si Tay Teodoro. Sabi naman niya, basta makinig lang kami kay Coach, kaya yan. Baka hindi alam ng ating mga NCAA fans, ang girlfriend ni Paolo si Ronnie Veronica Meneses, anak ni Coach Vergel. Tinanong ko sa kanya, ibig sabihin ba nito doble pressure? Sabi niya, hindi naman. Doble inspirasyon. Pinapaabot niya kay Ronnie isang matamis na I love you. Naku, iba talaga ang nagagawa ng inspired, di ba, Dre?
Well, I am inspired because of you guys, kayong pamilya ko dito. Pero hindi ko alam sasabihin ko.
Pare, hugot yan. Hugot. Para kay Ponteos. Hashtag inspired.
Biro mo, diba? You know, you're playing for your girlfriend's father, diba? Tapos, yun nga, scoring 32 points. So, it's just an interesting storyline. Pero at the end of the day, what matters most is what you do inside the hard court. And speaking of which, San Beda being very patient with the basketball. Tongko from the outside. Ilista mo na ang unang 3 puntos ng ating sharpshooter from San Beda, Raj Tongko.
Very good. Again, very good acquisition para sa red line itong si Raj Tongko. Isa sa mga nagpuno ng mga sapatos ni Baser Amer.
Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak getting his first 2 points. So back and forth we go. Similar to their first round meeting back in August 6, where San Beda won 88-69 in a dominant fashion. And here's Baser Amer.
Muntik!
Napatayo pa ako doon. Tanging upuan at kahit ang mga San Beda faithful, siguro kinukuha pa ni Baser din ang kanyang rhythm. Ola at Yogun. Off to Baser. The bounce pass to the streaking at Yogun. So that was a good pass and good connection. So the big 3 are contributing here for the Red Lions. Ito naman po ang strong move of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. Abdul Wahab, Abdul Razak getting his first 2 points. Lamang ng 4 ang 5-time defending champs. At kami po yung magbabalik pagkatapos ng ilang patalastas. At ako'y muntik nang mahulog. Actually, nahulog sa aking upuan. Kami po nagbabalik dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action at Boss High Definition Channel 167. Hello po mga kapamilya. Maganda kung makita din nila. Pag konting ganun lang, hulog na eh.
Oh, medyo delikado kasi yung steps dito. Pero parte para madalas nangyayari
Sa akin eh, no?
Hi, Siege.
Ito yung tweet. Sabi ni Siege kanina, went to San Beda's dugout to interview Coach Jamaic and he ended up interviewing me. Ola and Nicole were our cameramen. May picture yan. Pero Siege, gusto namin malaman, ano ba yung tinanong sa'yo?
Ay nako, alam mo ako nga yung na-hot seat eh. Sabi ni Coach Mike, audience namin yung buong team. Meron ka bang boyfriend?
Ano naman sinabi mo?
Naging honest naman ako. Sabi ko meron. Tapos tinanong niya sa akin, sige nga, sino sa mga player ko ang mas guwapo kesa sa boyfriend mo?
Eh, anong sinagot mo? Sinong mas gwapo nga? May mas gwapo ba kay Joe? Sino?
Well, sabi ko, si Coach.
Yan ang mga magagandang answers.
Maraming salamat kay Siege Tantengo, ating prinsesa dito sa ABS-CBN Sports broadcast team, si Cristina Gracia. At nakapuntos kanina si MJ de la Virgen, ang kanyang unang 3 puntos para maiba pa ang kalamangan sa dalawa. AC Soberano is coming in for the first time para kay Coach Jamaic. He is from Tarlac State University. Ang nagdala kay AC ay isang letralista, si Alan Salangsang, of course a rookie for the Red Lions.
Well, AC Soberano really showing promise ngayong season 91. Talagang napakaganda na pinapakita niya para kay Coach Jamaic.
Alam mo, nakaka-surprise dito, isa pa lang out of 12 perimeter field goals ay may papasok at make that 2 now mula sa tira ni Irvin Grospe. Pero tabla na tayo. This is our 3rd deadlock. Gusto ko sabihin kanina, isa pa lang na papasok sa perimeter pero lamang ng 2 pa lang ang San Beda. Pero ganun nakakatakot yung JRU. Paano kung maipasok nila lahat ng perimeter points sila?
Totoo yun. Totoo yun. At the same time, binabawi naman nila sa points in the paint. Pero ito nga si Techodoro hindi pa nga nag-iinit. At the JRU will hope that they will convert more on their perimeter shots.
Actually, si Techodoro talagang hindi pa nag-iinit kasi hindi pa nakakapuntos. Itong si Bernabe Chodoro na nag-average ng 17 points per outing. Bola ng San Beda. Can they get the lead back? A steal by De La Virgen to Ponteos. Hinabol siya doon, but he was all alone for that easy 2 for Paulo Ponteos, who scored big in their last game last Thursday with his career-high 32 points.
At ang maganda nga naka-abandon na itong JRU Heavy Bombers with that fast break by Ponteos. Pero if you're a big player, Dre, like Tate Chodoro, hindi mo naman kailangan pumuntos kaagad eh. Kumbaga sa isip niyan, relax lang. Baba na tayo mamaya. Pacing muna. But you have to score when it matters.
Clutch talaga to si Chodoro at a clutch bomber for JRU. Pinapuntihan ni Adiogun. Pinikayan si Adiogun. Nahanap si Abdul Wahab sa loob. Di nga lang nakakonvert si Abdul. Balik na sa San Beda. Amer getting some extended minutes in his first game back. And De La Cruz is on attack mode. The big red machine now has 15. San Beda up by 2, 29-27. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. Kanina nga po ay nakuha ng Mapua ang kanilang pang-anim na panalo in 11 outings sa score na 87-78 against San Sebastian. San Sebastian drops to 3-9. At kung gusto nyo po malaman kung anong meron tayo at the half, ito yung isa sa mga inaabangan natin. Pakinggan natin ulit ang ating prinsesa na si Cristina Gracia. Siege?
Yes, kung meron tayong 24-second shot clock sa laro, meron din tayong abangan sa halftime. 24-second shot clock. Mamaya, higit pa nating makikilala si Ola Adiogun, big man ng San Beda Red Lions. Sabay-sabay natin abangan. Ray, Nick.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Abangan natin si Ola Adiogun na ang galing na magtagalog. Tagal na nga dito sa Pilipinas yan si Adiogun. Amer gives it back to Arthur De La Cruz. We know that he has improved his dribbling skills and he gets fouled, actually an offensive foul. That is, ang itatawag kay Arthur. Yan ang una ni De La Cruz. Ito naman yung pasa ni De La Virgen kay Ponteos para sa ating master. Wabo move off the quarter Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo.
Bale partner, yung secret pala is tumakbo na ng tumakbo. Parang si Ponteos.
Amer, yung passing talaga ni Amer ay na-miss ng San Beda. The assist from Baser, 17 points ang kinakanana ni the big red machine, Arthur de la Cruz.
Well, 17 out of the 31 points, Art de la Cruz really showing his veteran skills. Talagang nangunguna siya sa scoring ng Red Lions.
Makinang-makina itong si Arthur, leading the way in 11 games played in this season, has scored 224 points already. 20.3 ang kanyang average per outing. He is also number 3 in rebounds. Itong si Arthur de la Cruz with 12 rebounds per game. And there's Arthur using the glass. Credit the assist from his partner in crime that he missed, na si Baser Amer.
Well, Art is really a gem. Bukod na he starts from the top, tumatakbo din siya. Pero Paulo Ponteos make that 3. Art de la Cruz really providing everything for his team.
Gusto ko sana isigaw doon, ilista mo na kay Paolo Ponteos. Okay lang. At nakuha ng kalamangan 32-31. Ponteos now has 7 off the bench. And Ponteos mukhang kini-carry over at talagang di niya binibigo. Tingnan natin yung pasa ni De La Vergen kay Ponteos. He has that green light to shoot from his quote-unquote future father-in-law. Ba't ka natatawa?
Too early, partner.
Hindi, alam ko. Nagjo-joke na. Baka pag makaninig Coach Berel yan, baka patukan ako.
Baka tayo. Na-pressure big na pati si Coach Berel.
Alam mo naman tayo dito, nagkakatuwaan lamang. Double team kagad dito kay Donald Tangwa na nakapasok na sa laro. Wala ang kanyang unang attempt. 2 minutes left here in our first half. JRU with the lead, 32-31. We've had 9 lead changes and 5 deadlocks. Shot clock is ticking down. 5 segundo. 4. Crossspin. And Abdul Wahab, that is what he does best, Mix. Get the offensive rebounds. Cholo. De La Vergen. And finally, Amer, the guy who just got back from that injured shoulder, that is, gets the rebound. Baser, nice look. Ayan yung nakakamiss, no? Yung
Playmaking.
yes.
Yung vision sa buong court, talagang Amer can really predict what will happen next, and talagang nakakarami na siya ng assist, especially kay Art de la Cruz.
Baser, Amer, wala pang pinupuntos ngayon, pero just really spreading the basketball with 3 assists already. Here he is again. Actually, 5 na palang assist ni Baser. De La Cruz. Na-bother doon ni Abdul Wahab. Balik ang bola. Baser to De La Cruz to Kogaw. Has all week to shoot from the outside. Wala. Rebounded by Ponteos. That's his first board today. Venga Chodoro. Chodoro. And nakuha ni Tangko ang bola. And Sara will be fouled by De La Vergen to stop the clock with 30.4 remaining here in the first half. As we take a look at Sara to Baser. Look at that pass. He makes it look easy.
Ganda ng hanap doon sa cutting De La Cruz, partner.
There's Baser Amer, his 5th year. Welcome back, Baser Amer, sabi ni Sushi De Leon. Goes and better fight, you know. At ilalabas na siya ni Coach Jamay. You know, he deserves that applause from the San Beda crowd, given, you know, napawisan, get his rhythm back. The hammer, Baser is back, sabi ni Ryan Custodio, after missing at 2 months. And he is back, you know. Talagang tuwan-tuwa nga kahit yung kanyang mga kampe kasi iba yung dinadala ng isang Baser Amer.
Well, agree ako, Dre, sa strategy ni Coach Jamay. Kumbaga, pachani-chani lang.
Tatanungin nga din dapat kita.
Oo, pachani-chani lang kasi hindi mo kailangan biglayin na itong si Amer. Of course, his first game after 2 months. Basta lang makuha niya yung rhythm niya, it will follow. It will follow. Hindi na kailangan madaliin. Still, the second round is too long. May postseason ka pa. So, you must think long-term.
Yung kick out, muntik mawala doon kay De La Vergen. Hawak ni Chodoro against Sara. Chodoro, 7 under 24. That pass was too strong. Di nagustuhan ng coaching staff ng JRU. 10 seconds exactly ang nalalabi sa ating first half. And Baser is coming back. This is for offensive purposes, if I'm not mistaken. In 10 seconds, what do you think of this move, Coach Mix?
Well, it's okay. Importante lang, if you're San Beda, you must take the last shot. make a good opportunity. Kailangan lang makahanap ng good play.
Koga, Arthur, De La Cruz. Shot clock is dead. Arthur. Isa pa itong napakaganda na pass na De La Cruz over to AC Soberano. That was a good pass and a better cut by Soberano, and Coach Berel Meneses isn't happy. Why should he be? That was a defensive mental lapse actually. Tingnan natin ulit. Partner, why don't you do that breakdown there with this play?
Well, medyo triple team na nga ito si De La Cruz, but he was just patient. He saw the cutting Soberano for that easy
Talaga
layup.
may mabubuksan kung tatlo nang dumidepensa sa'yo at na-recognize yun ni Arthur. Nakuha ang kalamangan na 36-32 at the half. Kami po ay magbabalik. Welcome back to NCAA Season 91, live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action, Channel 23, at Balls High Definition, Channel 167. Attention all PLDT home and smart subscribers, enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iflix.com, iflix.com, and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Napaka-cute naman ng bagong cheerleader. May pink ribbon pa eh.
Ang cute naman.
This is what makes the NCAA really special. Some things like that. And at the half between San Beda and JRU, Red Lions are up by 4, 36-32. Isang magandang hapon po muli, mga kapamilya. Para po sa ABS-CBN Sports, Andre Felix, Migs Bustos, Siege Lantenko at courtside. Migs, we've seen a lot of great things here in the NCAA, but seeing that cute cheerleader, and then in the game naman, JRU not scoring well from the perimeter, but inside naman, kaya lamang lang ng 4 itong San Beda. And San Beda being inspired with the impact of the comebacking Baseramer.
Well, the story of the first half was the starter points. 29 points para sa kanilang starters, leading the way. Art De La Cruz with 19 big points kontra sa JRU na 8 points lamang ang sinascore ng kanilang starters. Free throw era story, 11 out of 16. The San Beda Red Lions were more aggressive going to that foul line, pero ang JRU wala pang naitatala sa 4.5-meter line. Pero kung wala naman silang masyadong perimeter points, sa second chance points naman sila bumawi with the 11 offensive rebounds with 11 second chance points.
Na wala pang second chance points itong San Beda, and it's also interesting to note that Arthur De La Cruz scoring 19 points in just 15 minutes. Migs.
While Art scoring 6 out of 13 field goals, while the rest of the team are 5 out of 19, as we get to see the shot chart. Talagang Art De La Cruz really making a living sa painted area. He's doing it all. He can shoot from the outside, making perimeter shots, running the break, looking for his teammates. 46% at the first half, 19 points in less than 15 minutes. Partner, inulit ko lang sinabi mo, pero kasi grabe, napaka-efficient. Ito si Art, pang whole game na yung kanyang pinakita. It's just the first half, and we can imagine what he can do throughout the rest of the game. Ito nga si Art with 19 points and 7 rebounds. Dan Sara with 4 points, and Koga with 3 points and 2 rebounds.
Baseramer chipping in with, I think, 4 or 5 assists. Para kay Baser, make that 4 assists for Baseramer. As we take a look at Conteos, Grossman, Putucci with 7, 6, and 6 respectively. 7 rebounds for Putucci, saddled with 2 personal fouls early in the first quarter. Wala pa si Tay Teodoro. Wala pang kinakana, kanilang leading points man. As we take a look, kinikilig ang mga estudyante ng Jose Rizal University mula pa sa Shaw Boulevard sa Mandaluyong. Mga kapamilya, the NCAA games are being broadcast live worldwide on ABS-CBN Sports in Action, particularly in the US, Canada, countries in the Middle East, and Europe, Australia, Japan, and the rest of the Asia Pacific. The NCAA is also available via live streaming on the online platform tfc.tv. Also, download nyo ang iWant TV app. It's available on Google Market and also in iTunes. Libre lang po yung app na yun. You can watch via live streaming all the shows on ABS-CBN. Kahit pangako sa'yo pa yan, yung gusto mong panoorin, On the Wings of Love. Yes, Mix?
Well, oo. Napakaganda talaga ng iWant TV app kasi yung mga replays na hindi natin naabutan sa Balls channel, napapanood natin sa iWant TV. So, napaka-helpful talaga ng app na yan.
Gustong-gusto daw ng ating floor director, Larry Diang, yung On the Wings of Love. Dahil kay James Reid.
Yung bagong tambalan ngayon, si Jodine.
Updated ka pala doon, Migs, ha?
Fan ako ni Nadine Lustre, partner. Fan ako.
Fan ka.
Kaya kung si Nadine nanonood ngayon, hello.
Close kayo ni...
Sinamatan ako na...
Pinati mo ba? Alam mo,
ko.
matutuwa mga fans ng JD sa'yo, ha? At Migs Bustos po, i-tweet nyo siya. we are here in the third quarter. Thank you for joining us again, live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action and also Balls High Definition Channel 167. Andre Felix, Migs Bustos, and at Siege Today, si Siege Tantenko. Dami nag-tweet sa atin. Gusto kong basahin lahat ng mga nag-tweet. At mamaya, babasahin natin yan. Bola ng San Beda ngayon. It's Koga, Sara, Diogo, De La Cruz, and Sorella. The starting five is the same starters here sa third quarter para kay Coach Jamike. And a foul, a little too close for comfort. Ito si Astilla, natatawagan ng pangatlong personal foul. There is Coach Jamike rin. Niyayaya niya tayo kasama si Coach Olsen Casella na tumambay daw at
Kamaya malapit sa ABS.
malapit sa ABS. Ayan naman si Coach Verel Meneses.
Baka pwede rin natin maaya si Coach Verel.
Hiyayin na din natin si Ponteos. Sama-sama, lahat na tayo doon. Pati si Mikey, si Martin. Lahat na.
Ganun naman tayo sa NCAA, parang pamilya din tayo.
Uy! Nakita mo ba yun? Sorry. Look at you. Binato na lang ni Diogon. Pumasok ba doon? Para kay Ola. Yung basket na yun, let's watch that again. Here's a shot na mintes from Sara. And then, Adiogon, binanggana, may basket pa. Para kay big man Adiogon. At masakit pa doon dahil tinawagan ng pangatlong personal foul si Abdel Putucci.
Napakasakit talaga because he wasn't able to get his rhythm during the first half. Ngayon, kailangan din niya mag-ingat kasi syempre, babantayan na he's going physical against Ola Adiogon. At ito na nga, nag-asik na nga ng naging itong si Ola.
At nanonood din ang ating astonishing Ant-Man from Letran. At ang kanyang mga kakampi, Letran Knights, of course, still leading the way with 9 wins and 2 losses here in Season 91. Surprise team, NCAA. Paulo Ponteos, samantala, ilista mo na ang pang-siyam na puntos ni Ponteos today. Hello ulit kay Mark Cruz at sa lahat ng mga Letran Knights na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Nasa dorm daw sila, mapabate. Salamat, Idol, at salamat din sa jersey mo.
Well, binabati ko rin ang ating mga constant tweeters. Ito si John Michael Angelo at Francis Marasigan. Pati na rin ang malapit kong kapamilya na sila De La Paz family, Tommy and AJ. Hello.
Hello sa inyo. At ito naman yung ikot ni Ponteos. Dumrive, muntik ka na mawala, muntik ka na matawagan ng traveling violation. Ginamit pa ang banda para sa pang-siyam na puntos ni Ponteos. Balik ang bola sa JRU. Dehado sila ng 5. This is a big game for both teams. Playoff implications, and that was our Master Guapo move to quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master, sikreto ng mga Guapo. And binangga na rin, may basket pa para kay Irvin Grospe. Unang personal foul itatawag kay Ola Adiogon. Unang team foul ng San Beda Red Lions here in the third.
Well, as we see ngayong larong ito, medyo hindi pa heavy yung binobomba ng JRU as nobody still scoring with double digits. Paulo Ponteos with 9, Grospe with 8. And what's interesting, Dre, Tay Chodoro, wala pang naitatalang puntos sa larong ito.
Wow. Chodoro nga. Nililid ang JRU in scoring this season with 17.2 points per game in 26 minutes. Wala pa. Itlog pa ang kinakanan. There's Chodoro at the bench. Grospe, tatawagan ng pangalawang personal foul. Third team foul here in the third quarter. There is Baseramer getting a breather, trying to relax and loosen up his shoulders. Alam natin, he suffered that shoulder injury, re-injuring that right shoulder of his when San Beda faced perpetual help in the first round.
Well, of course, for Baser, we hope na makabalik siya kaagad in time for the postseason. And don't worry if you're Baser, of course, your other teammates are stepping up in your place.
Montejos, may tanang ng bola against Koga. 2 minutos na nakalipas dito sa third quarter. Dribbling violation, tatawag dito kay Ponteos, turnover para sa JRU. Balik ang bola sa mga nakaputi na San Beda Red Lions.
Well,
Yes,
credit mo yon sa hustling defense ni Koga and De La Cruz. Ponteos talaga ng dalawang isip. That's why he got that dribbling violation.
Dami nanonood sa atin, dami nagtitweet. Marty Esguerra, John Nico Panopio, of course Mikey Reyes na nasa gym, John Michael Angelo na binati mo nga, Benj Del Mundo, Demnita Marie Alonzo, Romel Iduguran Aspontejos now has 11 points, that is. For Paulo, binabangka lamang ang San Beda sa dalawa. Koga at the baseline, giving up his dribble, finds Adiogun. The foul in the basket there. Para kay Ola Adiogun, who now has 9 to his name.
Well, as much as you want to get a run, 2 points na lang ang naibaba ng JRU, pero ito si Ola Adiogun. They must stop Ola sa painted area.
And this fast play of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart life. Paulo Pontejos scoring 32 in their last game. Career high for Double P. Gio Laschetti called for resentment to a call. And Adiogun at the free throw stripe, where Ola is a 68% free throw shooter.
Well, I believe Ola is really getting his trips to the foul line. The defense is really fouling him because Potucci already has 3. So, syempre, hindi siya pwedeng maging as physical as he wants to be. Kaya talaga nag-help defense. Talaga mas malaki ito si Ola Dre. So, talagang kapag hindi mo mapigilan, resulting to a foul.
Yes. Stands about 6'8". Ganda ng bantayan. It's a good matchup. 2 foreign players. Potucci trying to show that he has the dribbling skills against Adiogun. Ola acknowledges the foul, apologizes to Coach Jamike, gets his second personal and the second team foul here in the third quarter for San Beda. Good afternoon also to the head coach of the Lyceum of the Philippines University Junior Squad, L.A. Mumar, who's watching. One of the best anchors today. Deep basketball insight with great human touch. Keep it up. Maraming salamat kay Pastor L.A., Coach L.A. Maraming salamat. I was touched actually. And si Chris, sabi niya, kulit lang ng mga sportscasters ngayon. Bati pa po kay Miss Nadine Tinag pa si Nadine. Yan ka na. Binati mo si Nadine Lustre, tuloy tinag ka na.
Sana po ipatrend nyo para umabot yung bati ko.
Pontejos is 5 of 9 from the field, just missing 4 with 11 points. Ryusei Koga now has 5. The starting point guard. His first points was way back in the first with that 3. Now with those 2 points. And now don't look, because San Beda is up by 10. 48-38, just like that, Mix.
Just like that. Pero we must also credit Yusei Koga. Hindi natin siya masyadong napapansin. But his veteran smarts, yung kanyang season na play dito sa season 91, malaki nagagawa na. He really controls the tempo, controls the offense and defense.
Adiogun ang binanggati naman. Pang-apat na foul na ni Potucci. So the risk haunted Coach Vergel Meneses. At ngayon, balikan naman natin si kasamang Siege Tantenko with Raj Tongko's dad. Siege?
Yes, kasama ko po ngayon si Mr. Randy Tongko. Sir, matinding pressure ang kinakaharap ni Raj bilang miyembro ng isang 5P team. Paano po ba siya nagre-relax tuwing walang game?
Actually, sa totoo lang, hindi kami makapag-relax kasi kahit sa bahay, nag-uusap kami kung kailangan talagang makuha nila yung championship ngayon, taon na to.
Oo nga po, actually friends kami ni Raj sa Twitter and nakita ko, he's very grateful, very thankful sa mga tinitweet niya, lahat ng achievements niya. I'm sure you're proud of your son. Ano po mensahe niyo sa kanya?
Para kay Raj, lagi kami nandito para sa'yo ng mama mo. Kaya make sure every game nandito kami para supportahan ka at alam ko, kaya mo yan. Magdasal lang tayo, makukuha natin to. Okay.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Randy Tongko. Nice message from a father. Back to you, Dre.
Thank you, Siege, and thank you then sa father ni Raj. Of course, was born in Manila, raised in Manila, from San Beda High School. At kami po yung magbabalik pagkatapos ng ilang commercials. And just stay tuned to NCAA Season 91 live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Sabi ng ating floor director, Larry Diak, di ba inaanap mo si Nadine? Yun daw, kamukha daw ni Nadine. Mga manonood natin. It's always fun to see the reactions, di ba? Smile, you're on cam. Kami din po. Maraming salamat, Derek Ramos. At sa lahat ng mga manonood, sa magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At kay Nadine Lustre, nanonood daw. Best friend yan ni Myrtle.
Oo.
Best friend ni Myrtle si Nadine. At ito ang #1 fan mo.
Ay, Nadine.
James Reid.
Kaya na lang, ito naman.
Ayan si LA. Thank you.
Kumaka lang.
Pakibasa, partner.
One of the best anchors today. Deep Basketball Inside, Coach LA.
Thank you.
Napakaganda po ng tweet ninyo. And of course, we wish for the best for your junior Pirates.
Yes. Maraming salamat din kay ating boss, Vic Caridad, showing that tweet. And our director, Abet Ramos Pontejos. Uy! Ganda! Lasqueti binangga na. May basket pa para kay Gio Lasqueti. And the third personal foul will be called on Ola Adiogun. Let's watch that play one more time. Pontejos just threw that one up. Kapos, napaganda pa para kay Lasqueti. At binaba ang kalamangan ng San Beda sa 5. Kami po ay magbabalik. Hi, smile, you're on cam. At yan.
Siya ulit.
Oo. Or bakit? Ba't siya ulit?
Finisher siya kanina.
Kami po yung nagkakatuwaan dito. Andre Felix, Mix Bustos at courtside at Siege Today. Si Siege Tantenko. And there is I Love Siege Today. Super pretty.
Ayun, no?
Kaway ka naman, Siege. Flying kiss ka. Flying kiss daw. Yan.
Ang ating prinsesa.
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 Cristina Gracia. Lasqueti, di nga lang na-convert ang free throw to complete the three-point play, but he will be awarded another free throw with that lane violation from a Red Lion. Pwedeng maibaba ang kalamangan sa 4. Yes, Migs.
Well, if you're the coaching staff of JRU, these are the bright spots that you need. Of course, Techodoro still not scoring. Lasqueti, Pontejos ngayon with 13 points. Gorospe also contributing. So it must be a total team effort. And it's a good sign, partner, dahil they're only down by 4 points. So, titingnan natin sa endgame kung how they will play this out.
Tangwa. Again, and there is Donald Tangwa. He cannot be denied. Ilista mo na ang unang 2 puntos ni Donald Tangwa.
Well, I mentioned before, Donald Tangwa is ready para sa transition na exiting Ola Adiogun. Hinog na siya. Of course, he got his experience from the preseason tournaments, and we must expect Tangwa to really step it up para sa Red Lions.
Sorella, tatawagan ng unang personal foul. 4th team foul para sa Red Lions with still 5:16 remaining. De La Paz converts. Believe it or not, Jordan, that is just his first point here in this game. Migs.
Well, for Jordan, I must admit, he is one of my favorite players sa tournament na ito. You know, it doesn't matter if he doesn't score, 2 points pa lamang siya. Pero ito intangibles. Sabi nga ni Coach Verhel, you must really, he really credits what Jordan can do for the court, offensively, defensively, the energy na kay Jordan de la Paz.
Tumatakbo ang mga naka-blue. At Gio Lasqueti tumuloy-tuloy after getting the steal. And the ball, now he has 7 to his name today. Binaba ang kalamangan ng San Beda sa 2. Back and forth we go. 49 for the Red Lions, 47 for the Heavy Bombers. 7 left on their shot clock. The Big Red Machine, nice bounce pass from Donald Tangwa. And easy too for Tangwa. All he had to do was slay it in. But credit the nice pass and assist from Arthur de la Cruz.
Well, besides from the nice pass and assist, yung kanyang footwork on how he moves with the pick. You know, he gave that screen properly. Nag-commit yung depensa ni Tangwa kay de la Cruz. He slipped for the roll. Easy reverse layup.
Ito na yung mga Harang boys. Sabi ni Coach Hammer Martin Antonio, si Irvin Grospe may 10 puntos. Silently off the bench. Kumaka na ng 10 na si Grospe. Kahit wala pang ginagawa si Chodoro, binangga si de la Cruz with that sidestep, and he will head to the line for 2 free throws. And look who's coming back in.
Paser Amer ready to check back in. That was almost a travel by De La Cruz, pero nahuli yung pito. Nahuli ng mga referee yung foul sa kanya.
Ito yung bounce pass, no? Ganda nung pasa doon ni Arthur de la Cruz. Number 3 in assists in season 91. De la Cruz is 7 of 8 from the free throw line in season 91.
Mangha-mangha talaga ako, Dre, because Art De La Cruz being the big man that he is. He's like a versatile 3, stretch 4, and he's number 3 in assist. Naunahan niya pa yung mga ibang point guards, of course, topping that.
Yes.
One of the top assist guys, sila Halalon and Thompson, pero number 3, Art De La Cruz.
Diba? Hindi point guard si Gio Lalon. He's the one running that bus. That's why he's called the bus driver of
But still,
Arellano.
he's a guard.
Scotty Thompson naman, 8.4 because he's playing a lot of point guard duties. And Arthur De La Cruz with 6.
He's a big man.
At sumunod na si CJ Easy, Josa Nimes, Roldan Zara, Ryan Costello, John Miller Ortuste, Mark Cruz, and Ken Salado.
All guards.
Exactly. So ibang klase talaga si Arthur De La Cruz, a forward, but knows how to pass the ball. And speaking of passing, that De La Paz to Abdul Wahab connection paying dividends. Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak now has 4. Balik ang bola sa mga nakaputi. The Mendiola boys of San Beda. De La Cruz, there he is again. Ilista mo na pang 23 puntos ni De La Cruz kasama ang Gis na rebounds. Now, he is in double-double.
Siguro if you're at home watching, masasabi mong napakadali ng basketball para kay Art De La Cruz. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He makes it so easy, so simple. He's not really a flashy player, Dre, pero he gets the job done.
He is just really excited. I'm talking about Arthur to move to the pros, of course, but also mixed emotions daw dahil iiwan niya na ang red and white. Native of Pagone, Bulacan, Arthur De La Cruz. Inupo muna ni Coach Mike si Sara. Binalik si Baser Caner. De La Cruz surveying the floor. He has developed that ball handling skills. Umikot, hinahanap si Tangwa. Ganda ng pasa ni De La Cruz. Nang hinayang si De La Cruz doon. Irvin Grospe, tinawagan ng pangatlong personal foul. 7 na ang team fouls ng JRU here in the third. May 3 minutes pa tayo. Daming fouls ang binibigay ng JRU dito. 8 in the first, 5 in the second, 7 here in the third, and we're not even done yet here in the third quarter. Donald Tangwa at the line. Donald Tangwa, of course, a rookie big man, serving his 2-year residency. Cameroonian.
And Dre, we have yet to see action from Tay Chodoro. Itong second half, of course, Ponteos and Sanchez playing the better games.
Yes.
Kaya siguro ito ang binababad ni Aerial Voyager kasi coach for him.
At pinasok din si Marco Paulo Balagtas, who just averages 10 minutes per game in 8 games played this season, 2.2 points per game. He opted to go with a rarely used player sa Balagtas because si Chodoro nakaupo dahil hindi pa nga nakakagawa ito si Tay-Tay. Unang person lang ito tawag kay Baser Amer, who did not agree with the call. Dave Sanchez is back at the line.
Medyo nautakan Dre ni Dave Sanchez itong Baser Amer. It was a scuffle sa rebound pero Dave Sanchez getting the 2 free throws.
Dave Sanchez, a 50% free throw shooter, 6 of 12 sa season 91 ng NCAA. Dave gets his 3rd point, and there he is. Nag-uusapan natin siya. Eto na. Si Tay Chodoro, binalik na sa hardcourt si Coach Vergel Meneses.
Ito na, chance for Tay to redeem himself. No first half. Ito na nga. Steal of the inbound as Tay Chodoro gets that bucket in. No, but for Dave Sanchez, he's also a big-time player. Hit that big 3 to send to overtime kalaban ng Perpetual Help. So ito na, depensa ang mananaig kung gusto makabalik ng JRU Heavy Bombers.
Tubong Lucena, si Bernabe M. Tay Teodoro. Tumikala mula sa labas si Tongko, wala. Tinatakbo ni Ponteos, binangga ni De La Cruz to stop the fast break. And foul number 2 will be called on Arthur. 6th team foul of the Red Lions. That will send Ponteos to the line as we take a look at the steal by Tay Teodoro. We've seen that before. Ganda din ang galaw niya against Mapua in that first round. Epic kayo yun ni
Papeng, ni kasamang Boom. Well, of course, Tay doesn't need to score a lot of points. It's really when he gets to score them, Tay Chodoro only scoring his first 2 points ngayon. Kailangan niya na mag-init para ma-maintain ang run na ito para sa Heavy Bombers.
Kailangan niya mag-init.
Totoo yun. Hindi. Tama.
56-55. San Beda up by a solitary point. Koga, they go down at the post to Tangwa against Abdul Wahab. And that is what Abdul Wahab does. He's a good defensive big man. I think siya, pati si Olwell o Raime, dalawa sa mga magaling, and also Prince Eze of Perpetual, yung talagang galing umabang, yung tumiming ng Blanca, ng blocks.
Well, yung mga ganyang abangers, kumbaga it's a skill eh. Talagang it's an acquired set of skill. Talagang yun ang
Timing
kanilang
mo, no?
specialty yun, specialty. So not a lot of players can do that.
O ba kaya mo yun?
Partner, hindi. Hindi nga ako makatalon eh. Block pa kaya.
Gapiso yung talon mo. 7 puntos na nililista natin para kay Donald Tangpa. And all those 7 points coming here in this quarter. Pontejos, nahanap libre si Tay Teodoro. Yes! Para sa 3. Ilista mo na ang unang 3 puntos. More importantly, bang, bang, bang. His 5th point today, all in the 3rd. And there is Tay Teodoro. Umiinit na ang clutch heavy bomber ni Coach Vergel. Nabitawan nito ang kombola, nakuha doon ni Balagtas, Sanchez, nakuha ni Pontejos, tumikada mula sa labas. And Tangpa gets a rebound and a foul is called on Donald Tangpa.
Wow, what a break. I was supposed to say that was an ill-advised shot by Pontejos. Clear the fast break opportunity pero getting the break. At a penalty itong San Beda Red Lions.
These fouls are hurting the Red Lions, sending the Heavy Bombers to the line with a minute 25 remaining here in the 3rd. Jer Cabanag will come back in. There he is, wearing jersey number 5 for the Red Lions. He is from Bacolod. Walk-in lang yan, partner. Nag-try out din yan. Walk-in lang yan si Jer Cabanag para kay Coach Jamike, and actually his 2nd year playing for the Red Lions.
Well, it's really nice to see, of course, hard work. Siyempre, yung mga hindi lahat ng talent nakikita natin off recruitment. So for Jerry Cabanag, really a good story for him.
Mintes ang parehong free throws ni Marco Paulo Balagtas. Nakuha ulit ng Jerry yung bola. They have a fresh 14 on the clock. That is at FIBA rule also. Di mag-reset to 24, but back to 14 to make the game faster. And I think mas maganda yun dahil mabilis yung pace.
Well, kasi syempre, if you get an offensive rebound, uulit ka na naman. Diba, to 24 seconds.
Yes.
So for the offense, they really have to speed it up if they get second chance opportunity.
And Arthur de la Cruz, tuloy-tuloy ang pagbulusok niya. May 25 puntos na si Arthur de la Cruz. Sama mo pa dyan ang 12 na rebounds ni Art. Tay fires away, no! And the ball will go back to the Red Lions, sabi ni Coach Vergel. Ano yun? Coach Vergel, I didn't see him smile yet here in this game.
Well, kasi siguro yung kanyang game plan hindi pa talagang naipapataw para sa Heavy Bombers. Pero still, you must be okay because you're only down by 2.
AC Soberano with a big basket out of corner. From the corner, that is. 4 na, kinakana ni AC. Wala ang layup doon, but there's Tay Teodoro. Now has 7. Clock is winding down. There's a 1-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. San Beda wisely will opt to go for the last shot here in the 3rd canto. Double team kagad kay Arthur. Mula sa labas, Arthur umaatake. The kick out to the wide open. Jer Cabanag, ililista lang na 2 puntos yun mula kay Jer. Nagaw ni Cabanag. Sabi ng ating opisyalis, bola na JRU. That was referee number 16, Dexter C. Saw that clear. Cabanag stepping on the line. JB Mocon will come back in, and Arthur de la Cruz given a well-deserved breather mix.
Well, gandang hugot on by Coach Jamay, Jerry Cabanag, with creating that slight separation.
0.5 of a second remaining. Chodoro looking for a teammate. Passes to nobody. Di nagkasundo.
And the San Beda Red Lions will inbound at the same spot dahil hindi natapik ng kahit sino man yung bolang yun. So they will get the chance. 0.5 seconds left. Better chance for the San Beda to make the shot.
Cedillo, nasa loob na rin. Cabana, there was not enough time to get that shot up. At lamang ng 4 ang Red Lions pagkatapos ng 30 minutos ng aksyon. Two teams were expected to be in the Final Four this year. They might even meet in the Final Four. Chodoro, kumanana dito sa third quarter. All his 7 points coming from the third to help JRU's cause, but they're still down by 4, 64-60, heading to our fourth and final quarter. Gandang hapon po muli sa ating mga kapamilya, saan ka man naroon sa Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, mula Apari, hanggang Hulo, and all our viewers all around the world via the Filipino channel. I am Andre Felix. The one next to me to my left is Mix Bustos. At courtside is Siege Tangtenko. Our director today is Arik Ramos. Of course, our overall head and producer is Boss Vic Caridad for ABS-CBN Sports. Another great offering today. The second game of this Thursday doubleheader that is. Hello, Friday na eh.
Excited for the weekend, Ray.
AC Soberano starts off firing here in the first. Make that in the fourth. Balik ang bola sa JRU. Chodoro. Tete, the spin, the bump. And then Chodoro heads to the line for 2 freebies.
Well, ito na si Chodoro, nag-iinit na nga, going aggressive as he gets the foul line. Partner nung first round, it was the same story. Dikit ng first 3 quarters, pero yun nga, bumulusok ang San Beda Red Lions in the fourth quarter. But right now, I don't think that will be the case because this is a revived and kumbaga parang brand new JRU team, of course, with their big wins against Mapua, against Arellano. So it's just really up to their defense and up to their decision-making para hindi mangyari ulit. Yun ang nangyari noong first round.
Tama yung nabanggit mo dahil in their last meeting nga noong August 6, San Beda outscored and dominated JRU 30-15 in that fourth quarter. So let's see if that will happen. But like what you mentioned, I don't think Coach Vergel and the rest of the Heavy Bombers will allow that to happen again. JRU with a full court press employed. De La Cruz, they're able to cross the ball in time. More than enough time actually. Amer still in the game. Baser looking to Art De La Cruz. Inside, masyado malakas. Abdul Wahab. Di na-save yung bola in time. Apak siya doon, kaya bola pa rin ng JRU. Make that ng San Beda. 11 seconds on their 24. The bounce pass by Amer De La Cruz na agaw ni Sanchez and wisely fouling there. Ito si Jer Cabanag for his second team foul of the Red Lions. Here in the fourth. Good afternoon to Mommy Virgie, the grandmother of Francis Munsayak. And thank you to his stepmom, Candy Ventura Munsayak.
Good afternoon po.
Gandang hapon po. Ryusei Koga, binalik na ni Coach Jamaica rin. Basera Mer still on the floor. So it's Baser, Ryusei Koga, Donald Tangwa, Jer Cabanag, and Arthur De La Cruz, the 5 on the floor for the white shirts. For the Mendiola-based squad, 5-time defending champion San Beda gunning for its historic 6th title in a row.
Well, hindi nga naman malayang mangyari because they have a good state itong season 91 and they're also 9-1 this season after leading third quarters at natalo sila sa Arellano University noong with the 88 victory ng Chiefs, pero still good probabilities for the Red Lions.
Sanchez overshoots that time. De La Cruz on the attack. Nice bounce to make that drop pass to Tangwa. Binanggana. May basket pa. Ay Donald Tangwa heading to the free throw line for possible 3-point play on the way.
Well, that is what our De La Cruz can do. Talagang yung defense talagang sa kanya tututok at merong malilibre katulad nitong Donald Tangwa.
At yan ang ating strong move off the game, brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Tangwa converts and completes the 3-point play with his 10th point there. And hello and good afternoon also to the fabled coach, Louis Alas. Used to coach the Letra Knights. Now, let's go back kay Siege Tantenko. Siege, what do you have for us?
Yes, magmula noong naging head coach itong si Vergel Meneses, depensa na ang kanyang top priority. Kaya naman ngayong dehado sila, ang kanyang pinaalala sa JRU Heavy Bombers, huwag niyong bibigyan ng oportunidad si Art De La Cruz at pahirapan niyo sila. Kasabay nito, sabi niya, pinuna niya, minsan may mga shots na pilit silang ginagawa. Paalala niya, look for the best shot and then take it. Back to you, Andre.
Thank you, Siege. Tay for Trey. Ilista mo na pang 11 puntos ni Teodoro ngayong hapon. Sayang yung pasa ni Baser kanina to the streaking De La Cruz. Di nga lang naka-convert, kaya bumalik yung bola sa JRU. Nakatres naman si Tay. Lamang pa rin ng tatlo itong Red Lions. 67, 64. Shot clock winding down. 2 to shoot. De La Cruz. Short. Teodoro gets the rebound. They can tie with a 3 here. Teodoro behind the back dribble. Teodoro all the way. Uses the glass. Tay Teodoro. All his 13 points here in the second half.
Partner, narinig tayo ni Teodoro. 13 points all in the second half. Talagang ito na, nag-iinit na nga. Ready na magpasabog ng bomba itong si Tay.
Mr. Clutch is at it again. Koga, the kick out to Cabanag. Cabanag goes closer. Binangga ang kakampi. Bagsak si Cabanag. And Tangqua losing the ball, but last touch by a blue shirt. Sabi ng ating opisyales, kaya bola pa rin ng San Beda. Balasan ng tao si Coach Virgil. Lalabas si De La Virgen, lalabas si Sanchez. Panoorin natin si Tay. Yes, baka sa 3.
Well, what's amazing about Teodoro is like, kaya niyang i-on lang bigla yung switch eh. Diba kanina he was really struggling, pero Teodoro really doing it everything for the JRU.
And that was our Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master, sikreto ng mga Guapo. Almost 3 minutes gone by. Amer takes his first attempt from beyond the arc to no avail. Teodoro on attack mode. Tapika, nabalik kay Teodoro ang bola. Nahanap si De La Paz. Pinag-isipan, mas malaki si Diogun. Teodoro, isa pa! Yes! Para sa 3! Kay Teodoro. Ilista mo na ang pang-16 puntos ni Mr. Clutch. 69-67 now in favor of JRU for our 11th lead change.
You know, Drake, also kanina si Tay before the game, tinanong ko, Tay, do we expect a big game? Sabi lang niya, big game. With utmost conviction. Ito na nga pinapakita ni Teodoro. Grabe, scoring at will itong second half.
Walang pinunto si Tay nung unang quarter at second quarter. Kinana ni Tay 7 ng third. May isang fresh siya doon. At ngayon, may 16 na lang agad si Tay Teodoro at Diogun at the line. He has 8 of 10 from that territory today. There is Tay 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Tay Teodoro averaging 17 points in 26 minutes in season 91. And also averaging 52% from the 2-point area at 27% from beyond the arc. Abdul Wahab streaking, hinuli ni Adiogun. Blanca Kaboy, sabi ni Ola.
Well, nahuli ni Ola yun because Abdul Wahab showed a hint of hesitation. Kaya nakuha niyang sapa na yun.
Tabla po tayo. 69 para sa JRU, 69 para sa San Beda. Arthur De La Cruz, that is. Nahanap si Condon ng dribbling and the step back with between the legs dribble ni Roldan Sara. Pang-6 na puntos na yun ni Sara today. JRU with a basketball, the lead back to San Beda for a 12 lead change. Yeah, we've had 7 deadlocks here in this game. What a ball game we are witnessing here in the second round. Noong unang beses nga sila nagtapat ng August 6 at namayani doon ng San Beda. Ngayon, it's a different story here in the fourth quarter.
Ito na, partner, magkakaalaman na itong fourth quarter decision making. Where do you want to get the ball in?
Ganda ng pasa doon. Talagang gusto ni Amer Lab kay Adiogun. Binaba ni Adiogun, but still he was able to get that basket to go in. He has Ola Adiogun now with 16 points.
Well, at this stage of the game, it's still important for you to run your set plays. Really, off-ball movement. Kailangan magkaroon pa rin ng execution sa iyong opensa.
Adiogun gets his 7th rebound. 5th defensive rebound there. What a heat check for Tay. Mintes mula sa labas. Bola ngayon na San Beda. Here's Amer. Zigzagging, dancing, using that pick by Adiogun. Layup is short, tapos ang layup doon ni Baser Amer. Remember, he re-injured his right shoulder against Perpetual Help in the first round. San Beda with a 6-0 run. Teodoro, where will they go in this play? It's De La Paz. That floater, no. I saw an elbow. Let's see. Our officials will sort it out. The JRU students didn't like it. So did the coaching staff of the Heavy Bombers. We will take a look for sure at this play. Let's see.
That was a hint of frustration on Ola Adiogun. Kanina nga medyo nakikita natin na medyo the defense is really swarming him in.
Tingnan natin dito. Remember, Mix, Ola was suspended already for 1 game here in the season.
Well, a benefit of the doubt. You know, for Ola, he really didn't see a clear view of Jordan De La Paz. Siguro talagang nagkaroon lang ng tension inside. Unfortunately, nag-swing lang yung elbow.
Of course, Ola will say that he didn't mean it. So let's see with what our officials will decide to call here. Let's take a look one more time. Tingnan natin.
Double foul over here in Gospen is scored. And number 10, Ola Adiogun, also his 4th.
So, double foul. So, it's just a regular foul. Ang itatawag sa pareho kay parehong Adiogun and De La Paz. Grospe pala yun. So, si Grospe, pati si Adiogun, pareho na may 4 na personal foul. Si De La Paz din. So, tama. De La Paz also gets a foul.
Michael
For his
Soraya
third.
for Roldan Sara. Abduladi Potucci for Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak. Paulo Pontejos for Irvin Grospe.
So the officials just calling it a regular foul. They didn't see that intention naman na manakit si Ola.
Well, hindi naman na talaga swing yung kanyang elbow to intentionally hurt. Yun nga, nagka-agreean lang sila doon sa rebound.
Amer to De La Cruz. De La Cruz finds Adiogun, and there is Ola's 18th point today. Credit the assist from the number 3 assist man in the NCAA season 91. And what a circus alahoy shot by Paulo Pontejos.
Medyo nag-sneaky doon si Paulo Pontejos. He took advantage of that opportunity. Nakataligod ang Red Lions. He made that circus shot in.
Naagaw ni Chodoro. Nawala naman ng bola. Bumalik sa San Beda. De La Cruz now has 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. 1 assist shy of a triple-double is the Big Red Machine. He has the ball down at the post. De La Cruz, the spin, the help defense by Chodoro. Luksong baka si Adiogun. Bagsak doon si Potucci. Tingnan natin. Ito naman yung alahoy iniwasan ni Pontejos. Si Adiogun na ipasok pa some way, somehow, one more time.
Nagawa ng paraan.
Oo, nahanapan pa ng butas ni Pontejos doon.
The basketball gods really favoring him on that possession.
At we see Abdel Potucci bleeding there. Kaya nga, bagsak siya, Mix, and tingnan natin muna ngayon ang fast play of the game brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Ito yung bagsak si Adiogun, may kasamang Sigo. What can you say about that from that angle?
Well, again, I don't think Ola really had the intention to hurt. You know, of course, it all started. Potucci should have backed out Adiogun on that possession, pero it was the impact that caused Potucci to be signed. Well, we hope he's okay. Sana wala na mga major injury para kay Abdel.
Parang boksingero na natamaan doon sa kanyang labi. So he has to go out. Del Potucci playing a big part and back on the floor. Is it Astilla or that's Astilla? Adiogun feasting dahil wala nang foreign player inside. Dahil nilabas si Potucci. Dahil duguan ng kanyang labi, di binalik si Abdul Wahab. Kaya easy to para kay Adiogun. Pontejos was foul taking the 3-point shot. Sabi ni Ryusei Koga, nilabas yung paa, but the foul is called on Koga.
Paulo Pontejos shooting 3.
And Pontejos will shoot 3 free throws here, Mix.
Well, that is a big break para sa JRU Heavy Bombers. They're down by 6. You can cut it down to 3 na hindi gumagalaw ang oras as he misses this first free throw, but still 3 minutes left. A whole lot of basketball left, especially para sa JRU Heavy Bombers. They've proven us this season na they can overcome any odds.
Pontejos, mintis sa free throw doon. He has 16 today. Paolo Pontejos playing his last year. He used to play for the Red Lions as well. So, somewhat, do you think there's may edge, may somewhat na may pagkalaban mo, former team mo?
Well, of course, it's always about being having something to prove. Of course, for Pontejos, really, it's the veteran in him. Pero syempre, ang mananaig dyan, he really wants to contribute for his team.
Basera Mer on Chodoro. This is a good matchup between two of the great guards in NCAA Season 91. Almost a turnover for Sambera, but ball will stay with the Red Lions with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Timeout Sambera Red Lions.
Coach Jamaic Harin will call for time and talk things over with the Red Lions with 2:59 remaining in our ball game. The Red Lions lamang ng 6, 77-71. Kami po ay magbabalik. Nagtatago pa siya eh. Bakit ka nagtatago, Iha? Ayan, ayan. With a pa-baby wave. With a smile. Yung anak din ni Coach Verhel. One of the daughters of Coach Verhel. And smile, you're on cam. There is Abdel Potucci. Our medics attending to Abdel. Tinamaan doon ng siko ni Ola na hindi naman sinasadya. Amer, a cross-court pass to Koga with a shot clock winding down. That was a well-drawn play by Coach Jamaic. Off the timeout, Coach Mix.
Well, he was really looking for the backdoor execution. Pero good shot. Pero hindi lang na pasok ni Yusei Koga.
So it's the length of Sambera paying dividends here, getting the rebounds. So talagang one shot per possession lang ang nakukuha ng JRU Heavy Bombers here in the fourth quarter, especially as we approach our final 2-minute mark. Migs.
Well, speaking of rebounds, Sambera really out-rebounding JRU 48-37.
There it is again, another offensive rebound again. Third time is a charm. Binanggana, may basket pa para kay Ola Adiogun.
Well, Ola Adiogun, 22 points, 11 rebounds. And on their 50th rebound, itong Sambera, really, this is the story. If you're going to look at the tapes for Coach Verhel, it's that sequence this fourth quarter.
Ngayon, balikan natin si Siege na may update kay Abdel. Siege?
Yes, patuloy nga dumudugo ang labi ni Abdel Potucci pagkatapos tamaan kanina. Nilagyan na ito ng ice at pinakagat siya sa gauze upang tumigil ang pagdugo. Mamaya raw kailangan niya ng tahi. At ang ibig sabihin to, he's out for the remainder of the game. Gaano kalaking kawalan itong si Abdel in the fourth quarter? Tignan natin, Dre.
Maraming salamat, Siege. At binalik na nga ni Coach Verhel. Ito naman si Abdul Wahab. Yan yung nangyari doon in that sequence. In case you just tuned in, Potucci went down hard because of that accidental elbow to the lip. Ola Adiogun kay Abdel Potucci. Astilla, the jumper, no. If JRU wants to come back, they have to make a stop and make some moves. That was a good fast break. It was Koga and Sara combining with that fast break. Lamang na ng 11 ang Red Lions.
Well, credit that to the defense and the fast break. Veteran for veterans. Napakadali para sa fast break sequence na yun.
Medyo lumamig na ng JRU here in the fourth quarter, Migs.
Well, right now, Chodoro is currently resting. Siguro na-burst siya, nabanan siya kanina, but still, 11-point lead, a whole lot of time left. You just have to get stops if you're the Heavy Bombers.
And again, we want to go back. Kahit paulit-ulit tayo to that Mapua JRU game where Mapua led as much as 16 with a minute and 36 left there. But a timeout again on the floor called by Coach Verhel Meneses this time. We will take a quick break. Be right back with more NCAA action only here on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Season 91. Of course, September 4, 2015. We will start at 12 noon. It will be another NCAA triple header, starting off with the Battle of Intramuros. Letran taking on LPU. At 12 noon, ako po ang kasama nyo doon. Kasama si Mikey Reyes, and then at 2 p.m. it will be Emilio Aguinaldo College taking on College of St. Benilde. It will be Papeng, Boom Labrusca, and ikaw, Mix Bustos. At sa third game naman, at 4 p.m. it will be University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas taking on the Arellano University Chiefs. It will be a great matchup with Anton Rojas and Coach Hammer Martin Antonio on the call on that game. Thompson versus Halalon, and a lot more storylines. Let's see if Mr. Brightside will play after injuring his shoulder last Tuesday.
Well, the interesting matchup there between Halalon and Thompson, both national team players.
Roommates pa yan.
Yes.
Sa Singapore.
They're really, if you see their social media accounts, they're really good friends. But then tomorrow, walang kaibigan, syempre. The bus driver leading on his team and the Pearl looking to solidify their third spot.
Astilla gets the foul with 1:07 remaining. Once again, we want to thank all of you. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. Sinamahan niyo po kami ngayong Huwebes at 3 ng Setyembre. Kanina nga, nagtagumpay ang Mapua, San Sebastian. 87-78 was the score in our first game today. And here in our second game, that man, Arthur De La Cruz, after scoring 25 in the first 3 quarters, scoreless here in the fourth.
Well, credit that, compliments to Ola Adiogun. Talagang hindi napigilan masyado ng heavy bombers itong onslaught sa points in the paint itong si Ola.
Yun yung kinagandahan kay Adiogun and De La Cruz, no? Talagang alam nila, nagkakaamuyan sila pag gagawa yung De La Cruz. Magtitake muna ng backseat si Adiogun. Pagkakana naman yung Adiogun, si De La Cruz naman yung maghahanap kay Ola.
Well, that is a veteran thinking, championship-minded thinking. Hindi mo kailangan gumawa every game as long as you let your team win.
Binanggana, may basket pa si Paulo Puntejos na kumakana ng 18 puntos ngayong araw. Jordan De La Paz finding his little point guard, and Koga charged with the foul. Second personal on Ryusei. And Puntejos at the line. He will try to complete that 3-point play.
Well, cut down to 7, partner. You must make a quick foul. Hope for the Beda Red Lions to miss and get the possession back. More possessions equals mas maraming chance makahabol.
De La Cruz was fouled by De La Paz. And Arthur now has a triple-double. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists.
Well, for Art De La Cruz, it's really important for him to make these 2 free throws para masilyado na ang larong ito.
Arthur De La Cruz now with a triple-double, his second for this season. Second triple-double. Arthur, who is heading to the pros. Cruz at the line. Wala yung pangalawang free throw niya doon. Abdul Wahab, De La Paz. And this will seem to be a win for San Beda again. So San Beda sweeping the series between JRU. Dribbling violation kay Puntejos. Ayoko munang sara kasi we've seen crazier things in the NCAA. Sabi mo nga sa akin, di pa sure. 17.8. Pero na-assume ko na. Pag nag-quick comeback ang San Beda, nga ako.
Well, for teams, even Coach Mike being up, and for Coach Verhel also, it's not over till the final buzzer.
Of course.
Well, they only had sayang yung mga 3 points in De La Paz that break. But still a learning process, still a long way to go. The Bombers will slide down to the 5th spot. And again, more big games ahead for the Bombers. Just really use these experiences to be better in future games.
And there's Joe Presbitero. Mintes sa free throw si Presby. Niloloko siya ng mga kakampi niya. Pasok mo naman yun, Joe. Yung technical foul yun dahil resentment to a call na tinawag kay Paulo Puntejos. Presby from Ateneo de Davao, just averaging 0.5 of a point per game, 3.3 minutes. Didn't play in one game because of a typhoid fever. Presbitero, siya may tanang ng bola. Sabi, huwag nyo na itira. Of course, out of respect to have class.
Yes, that's really important, you know. Besides your play, it's really important for your character. Coach Jamaic really exemplifying that, you know, character and true class showed by the Red Lions.
Tama yan. Coach Jamaic Harin gets win number 10 in NCAA Season 91 as a first-year head coach of his alma mater. He spent grade school, high school, and college. 2 years in college in San Beda. Gives San Beda this big win, 83-75. Kami po yung magbabalik para tapusin ang larong ito sa pagkatapos ng ilang patalastas. At kami po yung nagbabalik dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. At pagkatapos manalo kanina ng Mapua sa San Sebastian, 87-78. Para sa pangalawang laro naman natin, namayani ang San Beda College Red Lions, 83-75 sa Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. And ang napili mo na best player of the game, partner, I see?
Well, none other than the veteran Ola Adiogun. Talagang siyang nag-brace ng impact nung naghahabol itong JRU Heavy Bombers. Hindi nila napigilan ang onslaught nitong si Ola down the paint. And really showing what he can do, his veteran smarts para sa San Beda.
At ngayon, kasama ni Siege Tantenko ang ating best player na si Ola Adiogun. Siege?
Yes, Ola. Sabi ni Coach kanina before the game, having Baser back will be a big boost to anyone on the team. How did that help you?
Actually, seeing Baser in the dugout, it's a good thing for us, and we're all excited about it. Even if Baser did not score today, we could see his leadership on the court. He was giving some spectacular assists, and that's what we've been missing, and he brought it to the team today. And I'm so eager to run for him. Like, I know if I run the floor, he's going to give me that pass. So that's why I was just running the floor. I was just trying to do my best.
Sounds great. Ano naman yung mapapangako mo para sa fans ng San Beda for your coming games?
Please, all the Bedan community, the student, please just keep on supporting us. I know you guys are busy in school and stuff, but just please, and the Beda management, and the CAS community, just give the student opportunity to watch our games, please.
Ola, I heard you have a favorite Filipino word. Sampulan mo naman tayo.
Sa lahat ang fans sumusuporta sa amin, mahal ko kayo lahat. Mahal ko kayo.
Ola, may tanong ako sa'yo.
Ano?
Galing mo na mag-Tagalog. Kanina, nag-cameraman ka daw kay Siege dun sa dugout nyo?
Ano sabi mo?
Nag-cameraman ka kay Siege kanina sa dugout? Anong gusto mo ba maging cameraman or director?
In the future baka.
Cameraman ako, parang feeling masaya pag maging cameraman ka, hindi ka basketball player.
Huwag ka na mag-basketball, cameraman ka na lang sa amin.
Baka next career ko yan.
Maraming salamat at congratulations ulit. Thank you, Siege, at thank you sa ating future cameraman na si Ola Adiogun.
Saktong-sakto, mag-graduate na siya. Diba?
Laking cameraman
Of
yan.
course, sa production, of course, there's always a future there.
Pero thank you kay Ola at congratulations. Ating best player of the game, galing na mag-Tagalog. Talaga tong si Ola Adiogun, 23 points and 12 rebounds. Mix.
Well, even though Art de la Cruz had a triple-double, but it was really Ola who really stepped up to the plate. Talaga nahirapan ng Heavy Bombers doon. He made Botucci commit those early fouls. Pag nag-help defense sa kanya, automatic foul kaagad yun, getting to the foul line. And Ola Adiogun really played a good game today.
That's right. At tomorrow, tuloy-tuloy ang aksyon sa second round ng NCAA Season 91 to close the second week of the second round. First game, Letran will take on LPU. Ako po yan, kasama si Mikey Reyes. Sa pangalawang laro naman, at 2 p.m., it will be Anton Rojas. Make that Boom Labrusca and you, Mix Bustos. Of course, third game, Anton and Martin with a perpetual Arellano game. Always a pleasure working with you, partner.
Always a pleasure
Saya
working
mo pala
with
kasama,
you.
no?
Oh, sana ka may extra quarter because time flies when you're having fun.
Wow!
Diba?
Salamat sa ating Director, Abit Ramos, sa aming kasamahan, Siege Tantenko. And of course, my partner, the man with a high basketball IQ. Sabi sa akin, with a killer smile daw ako. Thank you, Mix Bustos. Ako po si Andre Felix na nagsasabi, magkita-kita, pumuli tayo bukas sa NCAA Season 91, live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Dito pa rin, syempre, sa loob ng arena sa San Juan City. Have a great Thursday, everybody. God bless you all, mga kapamilya. See you tomorrow.